what's up, True Team? So I've been getting messages in the comments, messages on IG saying, hey, is Bricc Baby going down with Big U? Did Big U go down with Bricc Baby? Or however you want to word it, right? And they're like, because you know that Rolling 60s Rico, you know what I'm saying, is taking a lot of them down, got murdered and all this. And I'm like, well, hold on. I'm like, I'm confused. For one, where's the Rolling 60s Rico? Because I don't believe they actually have one. They have affiliates, okay, and members, allegedly, on an indictment together, right? But I don't per se think it is. But then I got to thinking about the YSL Rico. And it's a YSL Rico because members and affiliates was on it for things that they said collectively led to the racketeering conspiracy. So then I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. But we got to break that down a little bit because technically, Bricc Baby is not listed on the Big U indictment. And Big U is not listed on a Bricc Baby indictment. And you know what? Let's just get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Been giving Bricc Baby backlash. Like, bruh, you was doing something with your life. What made you backtrack? Like, why you still got 1 foot in the street, 1 foot out? On 1 foot in the street, 1 foot out. Okay? And I got to thinking, like, you know what? No, that is crazy for Bricc Baby at this point in his career to still be dabbling in street shit, right? So it got me to thinking, like, did he cause this on himself, right? So everybody kept saying, yo, you looked at the Big U indictment, whatever. Now, like I was already telling y'all in the intro, neither one are indicted on the same indictment, okay? However, it's some overt acts on Big U's indictment that include Bricc Baby. Now, you got to ask yourself this. Is it to implicate a future indictment that may include Bricc Baby? Or is it to show that Big U had his hand in associates and members situations pulling the strings? We're going to have to talk about it. But before we talk about it, let's look at this clip that has resurfaced and is going viral. Shout out to Remo because this is where I got it from. Check it out.
Niggas is stuck in a fucked up state of mind. The hood got a curse over it. Nigga, I won't catch no Rolling 60 indictment because I'm not fucking with niggas cuz on 6-0. On the dead homies, it's a curse over my hood. Nigga, it ain't been a pack of niggas to get money out the 60s and nigga just do the right thing ever. On the hood, it ain't, nigga, we got enough power to be Big Meech and them, nigga. It's a curse over this motherfucker. On 6-0, it's a curse over the hood, cuz. And if y'all not gonna break it, stay the fuck away from me. I'm willing to help anybody around this motherfucker. I'm willing to do whatever.
Now, I put in the comments, technically, he's not on a Rolling 60 indictment, okay? He's a member of the Rolling 60, according to him, on an indictment, all right? So, with that being said, as far as Big U indictment, like I said, it's some overt acts, but it's prior to Bricc Baby even blowing up like he is now. And some of y'all may be like, Bricc Baby ain't blew up. Obviously, he blew somewhere because we all talking about him, okay? So, prior to Bricc Baby becoming a permanent host on No Jumper is when his allegations that's tied into the conspiracy is brought up. And you may be like, well, how do you know that, Mickey? Well, Bricc Baby didn't start busting out on the scenes till about 2020. And he really didn't join No Jumper until like 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong now. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. But according to the paperwork, right, it says on November 11, 2022, intercepted calls and texts revealed that defendant, Big U, coordinated with Bricc Baby, a self-proclaimed Rolling 60s and Big U Enterprise affiliate, to receive proceeds from a robbery Bricc Baby committed. Now, with that, Bricc Baby has not been charged for robbery as far as on this federal indictment. However, if you take a look back to his indictment, it does mention a charge of robbery. Yeah, let's get into that. Now, I brought this up because, again, it's a lot of confusion with what the paperwork says, what the paperwork don't say. So, according to Bricc Baby's indictment, the robbery charge was from a state case back in 2020. So, I doubt they're going to be using a 2020 robbery and saying they just now going over some money in 2022. Okay, I'm just going to be right now. That's just my one, too. Okay. But with that being said, so if that's not the robbery, then Bricc Baby hasn't been charged with robbery. However, based on the phone call, they're saying it was a robbery. But can they prove it to the point to bring a charge on Bricc Baby is the question. Next, okay, it says this. Over at number 44 on Big U's indictment, says Big U, along with Blankton Jr. and defendant Robinson, discussed collecting the stolen money from Mitchell's associate. During the conversation, Blankton mentioned that the victim was forced to call his supplier before being robbed. Big U then stated he would take half of the proceeds and pass the rest to someone named Bay for further distribution. Now, with that being said, all right, so you have self-proclaimed Rolling 60 members saying they committed this robbery. You have Big U, who they're saying is the leader of the Rolling 60, saying he's taking half, showing that he's the top dog, right? So, again, can they prove that Bricc Baby actually committed a robbery? Probably not. Not right now, because he's not charged with robbery. Can they prove that Big U is saying he's taking half of illegal proceeds? Yeah, if they got him on the phone saying it. Okay? So, over at number 45, it says, later that day, so this is still November 11, 2022, in another intercepted call, Big U was heard counting money, estimating to be around $2,000 to $3,000, prompting Plankton to note that Bricc Baby had claimed the amount was supposed to be $5,000 to $7,000, suggesting, okay, that they need to call Bricc Baby and see what the fuck is going on. Now, with that being said, again, does that prove that Bricc Baby did something illegal where they can actually, like, where's the victim? Who is the victim? And 9 out of 10 times, if he was calling his plug, he's not going to file a police report, okay? I'm just saying. So, they just got that, hey, go check Bricc Baby. He's giving an order. Go check Bricc Baby about this shortage. The boss. You know what I'm saying? So, how I'm taking it is that the reason why Bricc Baby has not been indicted on something in regards to the conspiracy is because they don't have the evidence for it. The evidence they have is him admitting to doing a robbery and letting Big U know he did it. And Big U saying, well, we're going to take half of that, showing authority, which causes him to, again, lead into the top of the food chain like the feds are saying. Now, I feel like they got Bricc Baby because they got him fair and square, allegedly, according to them, with the guns and stuff. But that's a separate situation. You get what I'm saying? I hope I explained that clear. But that's how I'm breaking it down to why the confusion that Bricc Baby and Big U is indicted together is not that. They just basically, they say, you know what? We got that nigga on that shit. We got that nigga on that shit. Although we don't have proof to link what we're saying he did for this, we got him in his own right, but we can use what we heard on these wiretaps to link it back to Big U and others, showing that they were the top dogs in this organization. Now, that's my summary. Y'all let me know. Y'all feeling what I'm saying? Or do y'all see it a different way? I want to hear from you. Put your unwanted opinions in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. I'll see you on the next one.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth. #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.